Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, welcome. Long time no see. I haven't seen you guys in a while, but like I said in my last video of my I'm back video, that it's kind of just like I'm gonna be uploading whenever I kind of feel like it. This is just a hobby of mine and everything like that. I really want to start getting back into it though, since I kind of found out my school schedule and I have a lot of time in between my classes because I have a morning and a late night class. So I was like, okay, maybe I could do videos in between then, since I will be home all the time and since I will be stuck in Wisconsin, sadly not going to Georgia, just because of like Corona and everything, and like the capacity went down on campus and I just didn't see the point in paying so much money to stay in a 4-person dorm by myself. And me and all my roommates just kind of decided that we're all just gonna stay home this year and then kind of just meet up sophomore year. So I'll be staying in Wisconsin, and obviously there'll be winters, so during the winters I will have something to do, hopefully, which will hopefully be YouTube, since I'm kind of, you know, majoring in video editing, and I finally got a MacBook. It's in the background. My screensaver just won't work for some reason. If anybody knows how to make your screensaver actually stay on, please let me know, because it literally just won't work. Today I thought I would just make a video on essentials for online classes. Since this will be my first year doing online classes, this is kind of just the essentials that I realized that I'm going to need for when I'm doing online classes, and stuff that I think would really help me and like better me in doing good on it and everything like that. Let's just hop right in then. Okay, so to kind of get started, my first thing that I have on my little list here that I made is headphones. So a big thing about headphones is I feel like it's a really good idea for when you need them. I think a lot of my classes are going to be through Zoom. I'm going to have to like communicate through there. So I'm kind of just doing it all in my room, and I just have my little AirPods. I don't have like huge Beat headphones or anything like that. If that's what you guys like need or want, I would definitely just recommend it. But any kind of headphones I think would be great. I think listening to it more carefully in your ears rather than just playing through your computer would help so much more with like learning what you need to know and like actually like focusing, rather than having like all the other sounds around you, which is so nice about AirPods and how they kind of like block that out and everything like that. I also think Apple's having a big deal right now. That's how I got my MacBook. If you buy a MacBook or an iPad or anything like that through their like education website, you get a huge discount on it, but then you also get free AirPods. Headphones, definitely a big must, especially if you're having a lot of lectures or anything through online Zoom or like live streams or anything like that. I think it's just a great way to help you focus more. Okay, second thing I have is blue light blocking glasses. I've seen these become so much more popular lately. My boyfriend had a pair because he had a concussion, and he just wore them just to like kind of help block out some of the light when he had his concussion. But these are the ones that I have, and mind you guys, my glasses that I wear all the time are regular prescription glasses. You can get prescription glasses that are blue light blocking, but I am a big person who like doesn't want to pay extra for things that like I really need, even though I need it. But I got these at Target. They have a bunch of different styles. They were only $20, and I definitely would say get them. The only like thing about them though, like here, I'll put them on, and the only thing about these though too for me is that I need to wear contacts with them so I can actually see. But okay, so this is what they look like, and obviously you guys can tell that the only bad thing about these is that they literally, like, the lenses are yellow. Like, they're yellow. Like, you can even tell now that they're yellow, which I don't know why. I think it's just because they're blue light blocking. So that's the only like weird thing about it. But I definitely would say that they would help so much, especially since a lot of you guys watching this video are probably doing online classes, so I think a lot of it is just going to be us looking at our computers for hours on end. I know a lot of my college classes are like 2-hour classes that you're sitting there and just like watching someone lecture to you or like teach you something or anything like that. So I think those would help tremendously with headaches, because if you're like me, you get headaches or your eyes just start to like, not like burn, but they get like really hot when you just look at technology for a really long time. So I think those are a perfect essential for online classes. Okay, sorry for the different camera angle, but I moved over a little bit so you didn't have to see my closet in there. But the next thing that I have on there is give yourself time to get ready. I know this isn't necessarily like an object essential that you need, but just giving yourself time to get ready, because I know a lot of people I feel like are gonna think that they're gonna want to be lazy during online classes, and that online classes aren't gonna be like that much of a big deal. I remember the art school that I went to, they were like, if you go onto a Zoom call, we expect you to be like dressed how like you would normally be going to school. Clearly, you also probably don't want to show your roommates you in your pajamas with like a messy bun and like no makeup on, and like you probably don't want to show people that. One big essential is just give your guys self time to get ready. It's kind of important. Okay, the next one that I have is a comfortable workspace. So for me, since I will not be going to physical college this year, I won't be staying in a dorm, can't decorate my dorm. Sadly, I will have 1 year without doing that. Me and my mom kind of decided to make my room my dorm, so I never thought I really had a lot of space, but as you guys can see behind me, and I'll put probably a clip over this, but this is my little desk area. I literally bought the desk from Target. I'm getting a chair in the mail soon, everything like that. I kind of just decorated it how I liked it with my like do what you love sign. Since I'm in college, I'm doing what I love, you know. You can decorate it to like however you guys want. I just feel like this is a good area where you are ready to sit down and just like get in the mood for school. And a lot of people might have that other places that aren't in their room. Personally, for me, I live in an apartment, so I don't really have another like office space that I can go to. So I kind of just made my room into my dorm room since this is where I'll be living for the first year of college. But 100% if you're doing online classes, don't always do them on your bed because you're just gonna get lazy and you're gonna get tired. I would definitely just recommend having like your own little workspace because it'll make you feel a little bit more motivated. So another thing that kind of goes in hand with my last thing as well is a lap desk. So I actually found mine on Amazon. I will put something on the screen of what it looks like. And I think it's really, really cute, but I think this is also perfect for like after a class or if you have time and you just don't really want to be sitting in your desk chair anymore. You can go ahead and sit on your bed, but it's like a perfect surface to set your computer on. There's different ones that you can get where they have like little things so like your computer doesn't slide off or like things to put your phone in. Mine kind of just has like a cup holder since like you're gonna want to be drinking water and stuff like that. You might get thirsty, blah, blah, blah. But I thought it would just be perfect for if I didn't want to sit at my desk. So I definitely recommend one of these. I used to have one when I was younger and it was pink and had like live, laugh, love on it. I don't know, it was like my favorite thing ever. So I would definitely recommend one for you if you're doing online classes because I think it'll be a tremendous helper instead of sitting on your bed and putting your computer on your lap. This is kind of self-explanatory, but I would say a planner. So this is my planner that I have right now. I got it from Target. It's kind of huge, but I really, really like it. I thought it was cute and it matches my little aesthetic. But this is the planner that I have. Definitely recommend one of these, especially if you're doing online classes, because it's so much easier when you're in school. You don't necessarily need to use a planner because sometimes the teacher gives you that time to like do your homework and everything like that. But for online classes, you're really gonna need a planner just so you can plan out your schedule and just so you can plan out like everything that you're gonna kind of like do during the week or anything like that. I also have like budgeting sheets in here for like my money and stuff, especially for college, since college is a lot of money. Kind of need a budget on what you're gonna like spend money on, especially for like textbooks and stuff like that. So like this is kind of how I set up mine. You can't really see it, but I just have like a bunch of like when I work and stuff like that, and then I kind of color coded all. What I did to like organize my planner is I just looked up like how to organize your planner on like Pinterest and YouTube, which I would recommend just because I'm not the big, like I don't really necessarily know how to organize my planner that well. Definitely use a planner. It'll help you organize your life, help you organize when you have your online classes, and help you organize what times you have to do certain things, due dates and everything like that. So obviously a planner, #1 essential for college or school or any type of schooling. So yeah. Okay, this next essential I've been seeing a lot recently, especially on like social media or anytime you kind of like just get a computer. It is a computer stand. So I don't have one of these physically either. I will be ordering one, but here's the one that I found on Amazon and one that's kind of like popular right now. It says it's like Amazon bestseller, I'm pretty sure, but it's kind of just to help you. So like when you're sitting at your desk or kind of anywhere, you can really bring this, but if you're sitting down, you're always going to be like making your neck look down and your back kind of hunch over, and you're just gonna be typing like this. But I feel like if you have a computer stand, it'll kind of elevate that surface and it'll be easier for you to just literally just type right in front of you instead of type down, because that is just gonna hurt you, especially if you got over, you know, school is a long time. It's a lot of months of doing the same thing, especially if you're doing online classes, so I definitely recommend a computer stand. So this essential is kind of very self-explanatory. If you will be doing online classes, of course you're gonna need like a laptop or desktop or anything, but what I have to say is get one that fits your needs. So I have the 2020 MacBook Pro that I got from, it was like the education app store type thing. It's the one with like the little touch bar and everything like that. I can probably show you guys like a closer look, but Yeah, so it's the one with like the little touch bar. It's the one with the little touch bar on the bottom of the Touch ID. It was very expensive. I will not lie. But the thing is, my school actually has a little page on their website that are recommendations or like essentials that you're gonna need for your computer. Especially for my major, since I am going for video editing, I needed the MacBook Pro over the MacBook Air. I would say if you guys really want a MacBook, definitely go for the MacBook Air. That's literally what my boyfriend's high school gave him to use, which I think is insane because I got Chromebooks when I was in high school. I would want a free MacBook, but I would definitely say MacBook Air is an amazing starter off computer, especially if you're just doing regular college. But yeah, my college was like, you need certain megabytes and kilobytes and hardcore processors and stuff. So this one was my best option. It's just the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Definitely recommend it. It's perfect for video editing. Also with the Apple little education thing, you can also get an apps bundle. So if you're kind of going to college kind of for like what I'm doing, which is like video editing, they actually have this Pro apps bundle that is only $200. It comes with 5 different apps. I can put like a little thing here of what they are. One of them including Final Cut Pro X, which blew my mind. Because if you are a video editor, you will understand that Final Cut Pro X is like a $300 app and you're paying $200 for 5 apps, so you're basically getting it for free. I don't even know what you're paying for. You're barely paying for any of them. But it gives you like Motion, I think it's like Motion 5, which also like helps you create transitions and stuff for Final Cut Pro X. It's insane. So I would definitely recommend going on Apple and getting stuff like that. Just like I was saying, just get a computer that's essential to you. Like some people will get like those HP ones that are kind of cool that like flip around so you can draw on them and stuff, but this is just the one that I needed for my school. But I definitely recommend it. Definitely do that if that's what you're looking for. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video. That was just some essentials that I am going to be using for my online courses. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram if you kind of want to see my journey with staying home from college to this year and everything like that. But yeah, that's kind of just my essentials for my freshman year of college, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you always.